Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Temi and I share content along the lines of personal development and self-improvement content. Welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. It's lovely to have you here. And if you're somebody that you're still on the fence and you're not sure whether to subscribe, well, I'm currently doing a live series on my channel and it's going to be looking at a variety of different topics that is going to help people to literally level up to version 2.0 of themselves. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in and you're ready to get to your next level in life, please subscribe and also share the content with other people that you know is on this journey with you. First and foremost, before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to those people who reached out to your girl, who reached out to me and said some really lovely messages. I had messages from a subscriber saying that she's learned so much information in the last few weeks or since I've been uploading quite consistently, so thank you for sharing that information. And I also had somebody else share the fact that they're really excited to be on this journey of leveling up their life with God and with Temi. So hey, thank you so much for sharing those messages with me. I find them so really encouraging. I'm so sorry if I sound really bunged up. I am currently battling with symptoms that are consistent with a cold, but actually I feel like it's kind of flu season. Sorry, not flu season, I feel like I'm coming up with hay fever, so I feel like it's hay fever season. I'm just so bugged up right now, so if I sound really kind of nasally and just groggy, I still wanted to come on this channel and film this video because I'm trying to be really consistent. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this video, we are going to be talking about the fear of success and what that actually is and how can we actually kind of get over that so that we can just move forward. First and foremost, I think the fear of success is a mindset thing. If you think about it, fear is false evidence appearing real. A lot of people, myself included, we've all battled with fear to some level. Even the most confident people are afraid of something. And I think that when it comes to the fear of success, it really is about staying intentional. And if you haven't watched a video that I shot, I think about a few weeks ago on living intentionally, living an intentional life, then I will definitely link it up at the top. Part of the kind of strategy for how to overcome fear of success is being intentional and staying focused on why you actually are making those moves, why you're starting that business, why you want to, grow in your career, why do you want to help people, why do you want to do anything? Because whatever you do, if you do it well, you're going to be successful. And if you're afraid of success, then it's going to be actually limiting to where you can get to. I think a lot of the times when we think about the fear of success, it's more to do with the negative things that come up with success. So a lot of the times we think success is just the glam and the glitz and the accolades and the collection of trophies, which of course it is. But I think also with success comes with a lot of things that we don't always think of. A lot of negativity, a lot of criticisms, a lot more pressure, as they say, more money, more problems. And it's not just to do with money. I think it's just generally the way that success is viewed by others can be, there's always a mixed bag of emotions. And I don't really want to delve into that in this video. That's not really what it's about. This video is how can we get over the fear of success? Because we're on this journey of leveling up, we're on this journey of increasing and moving forward. And how can we get there if we're actually afraid of success itself and everything that comes with success? So I think the first thing is being intentional, staying true to the goal that you set for yourself and staying focused on why you want to achieve that goal. It doesn't matter what the goal is, but as long as you keep that in the forefront of your mind, that, people want to be successful for different reasons. Some people just want the accolade and the fame. Other people actually want to help people. Some people just want the money. So you have to literally stay focused and stay intentional with the reason that you are doing whatever you're doing or the reason why you want to become successful. And I think there's nothing wrong with becoming successful. I think that if we're not focused on the reason of why we're pursuing it, or the reason for why we're pursuing it, it can become very overwhelming. The second thing I would say is, and I don't really want to talk, I want to actually do a whole new video on this topic specifically, but I would say definitely move in silence. When you are leveling up, when you're increasing, when you're growing, when you're becoming your next level, not everybody's going to be on that journey with you, and that's fine. Not everyone's going to understand that journey, and that's fine. And there'll be some people that genuinely don't want you to change, not because you're bad and not because they're bad, but generally because they love you and they're used to seeing you as you. You can't share everything with everyone. Everyone's not going the full journey with you. Everyone can't go. So I would say that it is important to move a little bit more strategically and move a bit more in silence. Now, I want to do a whole video because honestly, moving in silence is a whole new video in and of itself. So I definitely want to touch that on a separate video. So yeah, power of moving in silence is essential to life and to everything that you want to do and be in life. Just try not to share your goals before you've actually achieved them. And even when you've achieved them, you don't necessarily need to tell everybody about it. I mean, it's up to you. I feel like everyone is entitled to do what feels right for them. I personally would share my goals with a very, 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 very small select group of people. Small. Because the thing is, our brains are wired that the moment we share information about what we're doing, we get like a release of endorphins, of dopamine. We feel like we've already done something and we actually haven't. It's important to actually share things when you've actually done it, because at the end of the day, once you've done something, it's done. But I think then is the best time to share information. And the reason why it ties into the fear of success is that a lot of the times we're fearful of what people might say, what people might think about the goals and about your aims and about all the things that you're wanting to achieve and the success that you're wanting to gain. And I think that the more you limit what you share and what you actually tell people, the less pressure there is and the less anxiety and fear you're going to have. It all kind of goes hand in hand. The next strategy I would also say is understand that you have worked hard. Like, you have achieved a lot. It's more of a mindset thing. You can achieve a lot, and if you haven't worked on your mind and your success needs to grow up together. The reason why I'm trying to do this live series is trying to help us to challenge our perceptions, trying to help us to challenge our ways of thinking, things that have just become the norm, that we just go ahead and just think in certain ways. I'm trying to get us to see a different perspective, and I think the way that I see life is very, very different to the norm of how most people see life, and that's just because of like my background, my experience, being a Christian, being a qualified occupational therapist and a life coach, but also through speaking to hundreds, if not probably thousands of people throughout 10 plus years in my career. So I've gained a lot of wisdom through several avenues, through my faith, through my personal relationship with God, but also through speaking to thousands of people throughout my career and helping and solving problems and working strategically with various people with various ages. And I think that that's really helped me to understand how the world and how society is, and how we need to challenge a lot of the things that we have just picked up through just living on the earth, really. And we need to challenge that in ourselves. And I think that the fear of success is something that, like I said before, the more you become successful, your mind has to grow up with the success. The scary thing is to get success and not be mentally ready for it. Like, both has to grow up together. And I would say, just because I know that we're coming to the end of the video very quickly, another thing is to remember that you have worked really hard. Like, you have gone through obstacles, you've gone through hoops, and you've gone through all sorts of trials, and you are now successful, or you are now on the journey to becoming successful. And I think that a lot of it is actually about believing that you actually deserve a seat at the table now. And I think this also links into, the feeling of imposter syndrome, and there's all sorts of things that I want to be sharing on this video and talking about. But I would just say that these are a few kind of strategies that you can use right now on your journey to leveling up, to ensure that actually you're no longer afraid of achieving your goals. You're no longer afraid of success. Like, it's okay to shine, it's okay to be you. And we're living in a world right now that tries to dampen a lot of people and tries to put a lot of people in boxes. But I really want to encourage a lot of us to stamp on those boxes and come out of them and just be completely defiant and say, no, this is who God has made me to be. This is who I believe I am. This is what I want to do in the world. And that's it. And it's not going to be comfortable, it's not going to be easy. And yes, there's going to be a lot of it's not going to be a straight journey at all, but it's going to be such a rewarding one. So we've come to the end of the video. Like I always say, I try to keep my video at about the 10 minutes mark. I'm really excited, like I always say, to be doing the live series. It's something that has been close to my heart, I think, for some time. And again, having spoken to a lot of people in coaching sessions and just one-to-one sessions, it makes me realize that a lot of people need support and help, and that is the most fundamental thing that I want to keep at the forefront of this live series and of this channel, is genuinely helping people. So without further ado, if you've liked this video, please don't forget to thumbs up, comment down below, share this content with people that you know are on the journey, or even if they're not on the journey, you want them to be on this journey. Share the video with them, share the channel with them. I look forward to seeing you on the next video on this channel right here on the live series. Bye.